And then she's going to go on a little quest and see if we can get a top deck song. Let's go. Be our guest. Play for free. Don't mind if I do. This is the deck that I'm super stoked about because it's a little bit of homebrew and a little bit of copying from the newest deck page. What I did is I added this Mulan here, and I'm super excited for it because it has so many Mulans that it can shift onto. It has this Mulan, this Mulan, this Mulan, this Mulan. Can all shift to this Mulan. Shift to Honor to the Ancestors. Whenever this character quests, you may reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a song, you may play it for free. Otherwise, put it on top of your deck. How many songs do we have? You already know that we have 16. So we're hitting like a 1 in 3 chance of hitting a song, which is pretty exciting. We got the Mulans. We got this one to do some damage because we're just excited to use the other Shift Mulan here. We got Sisu and the Shift Sisu. We got the Queen and the Shift Queen. We're excited to do it. Lots of things to make our characters more powerful. Lots of things to find more characters. Lots of things to wreck their days. And Sleepy's Flute to win us the game. Let's get into a game. Things we learned in this video. Number 1, Mulan reflecting will be good one day. Probably not today. Number 2, I'm going to play 4 Mulan reflecting and 56 songs for the next set. It's just what I got to do. You got to meme on them hard. And then number 3, the turn to be prepared is possible. It's out there. We were 1 card away from it. It's out there. It's possible. Here we go with the Mulan song going against the Baja Blast colors. We have plenty of songs already, and we have our 3 cost cards. But we'd much rather play Ariel than Sisu, if I'm going to be honest. So I think we're going to dip, dive, duck, dodge, and weave a lot of these cards in our mulligan. We get to go first, which is huge. There's our 1-drop Mulan into our Shift Mulan, and we're chilling with that. Ariel, you gotta go. Nah, do ya? Brawl, you gotta go. That's what we're doing. And then Mulan is gonna come onto the battlefield, and she has a little bit of damage. And we're gonna Shift Mulan turn 2 and see if we can get a top deck song. I'd be sicko mode. And if it's Be Prepared, that's just what happens. I'm really excited for this play. There's the Merfolk. There's Be Prepared. It would have been Be Prepared top deck. Who do we do it to? It is Queen. And we are going to shift our Mulan. And then she's going on a little quest. And if the top card is a song, we get to play it for free. It's a Sisu. Bummies. And it goes back to the top of the deck. And then we pass the turn. Could have been sick. Could have been a turn to Be Prepared. So close. Why? That would have been the memeiest, dude. We might just have to play this deck until we get a turn to Be Prepared. There is Cloud Kicker in the Inkwell question mark. Yep. And then an Ice Block. And whoa, another Ice Block. They quest for 2, and that's okay with us. We draw Sisu just like the prophecy has foretold. There is Ariel. Do we use Ariel now or later? I think we quest for a song first. It's a Mulan, darn. And then we play Ariel. It's going to happen. We're going to get it. We get Be King being disputed. So we can sing it with Ariel. Next turn. And then we pass turn. As easy as that. We are very clogged up with lots of uninkable cards. But we want this Mulan to hit so bad. It's gotta happen. Imagine if these Ice Blocks worked on your opponent's turn, they were just able to counter you. That'd be crazy. That'd make this the best card of the game if they could counter. There's the Tinkerbell into the Inkwell, face down. And the Sudden Chill mixes discard a card. It's definitely going to be Sisu. Not going to play you anytime soon, boo. They quest. We get a Mulan. Ooh, goody goody. We're going to go ahead and sing that right now to get rid of their thing. We will quest our Mulan for hopefully a song card. Let's go! It's Be Our Guest. Woo, 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 woo. We get to play it for freezies. Be Our Guest. Played, we get to get a character card. You already know it's going to be this one, so we can draw a ton of cards. We're going to ink our Bare Necessities, which we probably shouldn't because they have more Ice Blocks probably. And then play our Rapunzel to heal 2 off of Mulan, keep her nice and healthy. And then we pass the turn. We should have done the Mulan because Singing songs for free is pretty cool, dude. But it's okay. We're big chillin'. They are at 4, and they play the Hiram Flabbersham to banish one of their ice cubes and draw 2 cards. They're doing it. They're making the plays, but we're making the memes. There is Teeth and Ambitions. We will do our thing, right? Return a character from discard to your hand. Mulan. We will quest and see if we can get a song. It's a Maui. Wah, wah. And then we will play her because she's just too good. Think one of those. Do we have any characters in discard? We have Sisu. So we'll wait to get her. And we'll quest and pass. Oh, we so want to hit the Be Prepared off this Mulan. There's 2 in the deck, right? We got to go over here to Google Chrome and check it out. How many Be Prepares did we do? 2. It could happen. We're so excited for it to happen. There's the Hiram. He's going to quest, banish his ice cube, and draw 2 cards. He'll go to a total of 7 cards in hand, which is a huge amount of cards. It's just like when he started playing the game and he had 7 cards in his hand when he started with the draw, and then he mulliganed some cards, and then he had 7 cards again. And now we're back where we landed. They have 4 inks to play with. They could ink and go to 5 ink. Ooh, it's Anna into the inkwell. Anna's pretty cool. Lots of people say Anna. I think it's Anna. I've seen the anime. Wow, look at how stacked they are, dude. We're scared. Just kidding. We're going to be prepared ourselves. It's only for the turn. Maui, do you do your thing? Or we just... We'll quest her. Return? No. That? No. Teeth and Ambitions? Yes. Uh-oh, now it's glitched. I think we do our thing with our quest because we're so excited to see the card that we get to play. It's Ariel. Bummer. So if we quest her, it doesn't work. Maui takes out the pizza guy. Teeth and Ambitions on her to take out the merfolk. And then we know that the top card is just disappointing. They concede. And that's the game. That's the power of Mulan. Alright, we're out here trying to get big dobs. Turn 2 Be Prepared. If you know what I'm talking about. Going against the Steel Amethyst. We get 1 Mulan. We get 1 Be Prepared. We get her and her and her. Overall, not that bad. What does this card even do? Banish chosen character with 5 or more strike. I don't think they were doing that anytime soon. We're going to mull again. Those cards right there. We're going to Mulan, a Teeth and Ambitions, and a Sisu. We would have loved to see our 4-cost Mulan. That's what we're going for. We're playing against Moroski. Reminds me of the word tomorrow. It's terrible. We're going to play Cinderella first? Question mark. There's Pascal? Question mark. There's Sleepy's Flute. Ooh, yum. So we'll keep that. And we'll do that. No, we'll do this. Mulan. 3, 4, 5. Do we get rid of her? No, we just get rid of Mulan. Who are we kidding? Do we do Cinderella so she can Teeth and Ambitions herself? And then we play a Sleepy's Flute and gain a lore the hard way? Don't mind if I do. Did that track with y'all? We're going to do some crazy plays. Next turn, we're going to sing Teeth and Ambitions with Cinderella. First, we're going to put out a Sleepy's Flute. First, we're going to ink. It's going to be crazy. You're going to want to see it. There's the Shmi. Get his Pascal evasive. And we're going to hit them with the Wombo combo. They're not ready for it. The Queen goes into the inkwell. They're not ready for the Wombo combo, dude. There is that. Do we get to exert it now? Whoops. Whoops. We will sing our song and do 2 damage to ours and do 2 damage to them and then not exert the Sleepy's Flute because we already exerted it. How silly. How quirky of us. And then we pass the turn. We're not like the other girls. We exert our Sleepy's Flute first. That's terrible news. There is 3 ink. And they're probably thinking they're playing against a crazy. There's Jafar. They get to top deck whatever they want. They look at the top two and rearrange them however they want. They don't get to draw, right? That'd be too crazy in purple. Drawing in purple is pretty good. They quest for 2, and there's nothing we could do about it. Ariel, welcome. Love to see you, hun. We will ink our Mulan against our better judgment and play our Ariel. Who gets us Be Prepared? Not a chance. We're getting Be Our Guest. And you already know we exert the Sleepy's Flute for no lore. That's tough. They ink a Jafar, which has the power to do massive damage. And there is that Bruno Madrigal. We get a Brawl, which luckily doesn't take that out. It only takes out 2 cost characters. So we gotta take this out so they don't shift it. Rat. You go there. We can ink our Queen. We can do that. Do we sing it? I think we do, but then they can do that. Mulan, that's who we want to see. Probably definitely should have gotten the Rapunzel there, but we got Mulan, and then we can quest our flute for 1 big one. We did it! And pass the turn. Our only memes that we have that we want to do is quest this Mulan. They do take the Ariel. It's too good not to. We could also shift this Mulan and be crazy. They name a card and exert. If it is that card, they get to draw it. They named a card named Jafar, but it's Chernobog's. They played Isabelle. Isabelle and Bruno pair wonderfully together. So we could shift for 2 and play that for 3, which we can't do. So we're going to do that, and we're going to shift this. And then she's going to go on a little quest and see if we can get a top deck song. Let's go! Be our guest. Play for free. Don't mind if I do. Let's go! Who do we want? The Queen? Oh, yeah. And then we get to quest our flute. Bow, 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 and pass the turn. Yeah, we just played a song for free. Yeah, our songs are played for free. That Isabella's going to do some crazy questing right about now. She quests for 4 big ones that makes it so Bruno can't quest, but he sure can exert and name a card. It's Jafar, but it's Magic Brooms, so he doesn't gain 3 lore. But if he did, how cool would that be? We get another Sleepy's Flute, and we don't get it on board. We're going to quest first in case it's a Be Prepared. It's a Mulan. Too bad, so sad. And then we play our Queen's Eve and quest our little flute and pass the turn. Both of these are evasive. Don't have any sauce against them. I don't know. They're at 7. We're at 5. They have all the cards in the world. There's the Jafar. 3 evasives on board. And we got just nothing. Quest, they're going to name a card. Hopefully it's Jafar. It is second star to the right. Ooh, they got the Wombo combo for sure. They got the game-breaking plays next turn. What does this do? Does it have evasive shift? When you play this character, if you shift her, she gets 3 strength this turn. During your turn when this character deals damage to another character. In a challenge, deal the same amount of damage to 2 other characters. So I would not be able to hit anybody because they're all evasive. We get out our flute just in case we hit the Be Prepared. And we're going to quest her first just in case we hit the Be Prepared. Give him the negative, give him the positive, and then we hit the quest. See, if we get the song, we get a Maui. Bum deal. Bum hair, bum deal. We're just going to ink this big Mulan. And then they have second star to the right, so they win this game. So that's... You either meme or you get memed. What you gonna do? We know that they have second star to the right. All they have to do is sing it, and they hit us with the well played. Well, I guess that only gets them 5. Oh, they do that. How are they going to exert this? Bro, you messed up. Oh, they exert it by saying it. Boom. That's so sick. They get 5. They get 23 lore. Those are big moves, dude. 22. I'm bad at math. Thanks for watching.